Alright, back here outside the garage. I went and grabbed this thing yesterday. My brother's H. This is what started the whole wheel project. But as you can see, that's not very good. Both front tires were flat when we drug it out of the barn. Right on this side. And I have a feeling that underneath that washer, that one's probably not much better. But overall, they seem to be pretty solid. And they're a match set. So I think what will happen is I'll get this thing around and get it somewhere, get these pulled off, get this set of mismatched tires off, get these holes welded up, these rims fixed up, and once we get the rims fixed up, then we will get that match set of tires that I have put on it. This tire here is a beautiful match to one of them on the back of my 445 12.438. I wish there were 13.6s. I'd rather have 13.6s on the 445, but I can't make beautiful Firestones. Anyway, so 380466X appears to be the serial number on this old H. It does turn over. It hasn't run in quite a while. So my goal is for him is to get match set of tires on it. I do think I am going to try, if they'll move, slide those hubs in that extra couple inches, because as you can see, we're right on the edge of the trailer there. And then when we come over here on this side, basically right on the edge of the trailer there. And that couple little extra inches is making it a little easier to. All right, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by a dead battery. If we can get the 2 inches in on each side, that will definitely make it easier to haul this thing. Not that it's going to get hauled much, but anyhow, things that need to be done. I've got put just a splash of gas in the tank, so it can slosh around while I drag around on the truck. I do want to do some wiring work on it because it's got an alternator on it. But so this wire comes off of this post, wraps around, ties into the ignition wire. So this wire ties directly into the on-off start switch. This wire here runs back to here, and I really think it's coming into I'm positive, because we've got two wires here that come up, loop around. Let's see. Down, loops around. Nope. What do we got going on here? Comes around there. Goes around there. Goes around to there. From there. Where's that one go? There. I don't know. But it's got this extra switch on here. And in the past, back when we tried using it a little bit, the alternator would not charge unless you flipped this on, which doesn't seem right at all. So it's got all these freaking zip ties on here. I'm probably gonna cut all these zip ties off, figure out where these wires are going, figure out why we have this switch. It really feels like there needs to be something else needs to go on here, and it's a GM Delco alternator. I don't know what model it is, but I'm going to do some research. And I've got 1, 2, 3 butt clamps just in that little short stretch of wiring. We will figure out what we're supposed to have and get that fixed. So I want to get that wiring straightened out so that it's somewhat usable. To get it running, probably going to go through the carburetor. Shouldn't be too hard. There's not that much to them. Part of the reason, got some gas to splash around. I don't know if you can see how nasty that stuff is there in the sediment bowl. That's going to have to get cleaned out. But yeah, so we'll clean the sediment bowl. We'll drive around for a day or two. Gas sloshing around. We'll drain all that out. It looks like it's got fairly new plugs in it, so we'll probably won't mess with the ignition side unless we have issues. But figure out the wiring, clean the fuel tank, sediment bowl, carburetor, see what happens. So, anywho, yeah, I'll be back.